Cryptocurrency, Elon Musk, spikes and dips, financial and government institutions involvement in crypto, new government-backed cryptocurrency, hardline crypto fanatics, new investors. It's all one great big spaghetti mix. In today's video, I've got no real purpose. I'm sorry guys, this is just me thinking aloud, raising some questions and giving my sort of semi-established view on cryptocurrency. Just to give you a little background, I'm a British German expat. I'm currently in Colombia, but I've lived all in different countries around the world. I'm what you would call maybe a digital nomad. My income can be earned anywhere where there's an internet connection. No, I'm not on OnlyFans. I'm doing something a little bit more traditional than that. And maybe like you, I've been involved in cryptocurrency for a long time. I was a miner, a Bitcoin miner in the early days, and a few other currencies as well. I've had what would be now large amounts of crypto. I've had hard drive failure, I've had wallet failure, and I've won and lost a lot in the crypto game up until now, and maybe even now I'm losing. The good news is that the crypto that I have, I got in relatively early, before the spike and before the dip. But maybe like you, I have also bought crypto in what can be now, this Monday, can be seen as a boom, as a spike. I have bought crypto at the pinnacle. It can feel dumb. I'm sure if you've bought it on the top, you feel dumb as well. You might have sold on the way down. You might have had faith and held on. For me personally, I still think crypto is amazingly undervalued. It has great potential, and I think we're in the early stages of what is going to be still a crypto boom. Okay guys, I think in the future, when you look at those graphs like you are now, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every minute even, when you're going to look at those graphs in the future, you're going to see a tiny little uptick or downtick, and you're going to say that is the point where I was sweating, and I was either, you know, yapping and yelling in joy, or I was sweating and in despair at another little notch in that graph. You'll look at it in 10 years time, you'll look back and it'll look like a mess. Hopefully it could just be another spike like we saw with XRP, where there was a spike a few years ago, crashed, and then we're on another spike again. It could be years until we regain this value again. But I just want to put out a little bit of doubt about this whole thing. And I don't know if I'm right, and I don't know if you agree with me. Don't try and hate me too much in this. Of course you can tell me if I'm being daft or stupid in some sense. But what if, let me just have a sip of my tea. What if crypto is somehow linked with the real world? Now there's a lot packed in that question, I know. I don't really know how to quite explain it myself, or how to best, you know, get across the message that I'm saying. But the feeling that I'm getting is that what happens in the crypto market pretty much mimics old power structures, what's happening in the world right now, real world people like Elon Musk, how they can dictate the price, central banks, policies that they even just allude to. We saw in China they were alluding to restrictions and clamp down on miners and so on and so forth. Those kind of real world events are having a devastating impact, plus and minus, for cryptocurrency. And I'm going to boil it right down, this analogy, I'm going to boil it right down. It's not really an analogy, it's an observation. I'm going to boil it right down to inflation. A lot of people got onto cryptocurrency recently due to fears of inflation with fiat currencies, dollar inflation. We know it's all up. UK inflation's 1.5, South America's 1.5 as well. These are really big inflation numbers. That means in 1 year, you're going to lose £1.50 from £100. It's going to be worth £98.50. That's quite a big loss, especially if you're talking about the millions. But people got onto this, and look how the price has crashed. You think you've bypassed inflation? You haven't. You've actually fared worse than fiat currency. Now, this could all be by design. Crypto, Bitcoin could all be some ploy by the Rothschild complex. It could be a government. It could be a conspiracy just to sap money away from the lower classes, or from the higher classes even. We saw a 750 million investment in Bitcoin just when it was at the lowest, after this Reuters rumor from China clamping down on cryptocurrency. Elon Musk raised issues about its carbon footprint, but he held on to his crypto. We didn't see massive amounts of selling. We saw people panicking, and it looks like it could just be all the people that got on while the going was good and the market was booming and Elon was singing his praise, and they might just be jumping off now, trying to cut their losses. I don't know, get maybe a 5-10% back on what they put into crypto. But a lot of us are on the hold, and a lot of us are looking to buy at a real low dip. So yeah, the big thing is, I'm starting to think that crypto is linked to the real world. The fickleness of people, the worry about their fiat valuation, it's all valued by how people receive the value from crypto in their real tangible world. You can't go to the supermarket and use crypto. You can't fill up your petrol, your car with crypto. You can't even buy many online services with crypto. There's really not very much you can do with crypto. It's an asset. It's like a mineral. It's like gold. It's not tangible even. And it's just how people perceive it, the value to what they can weigh it against in the real world. Now, sure, Bitcoin might reach 1 million. Let's say Bitcoin reaches 1 million. But people are still going to see what that million is worth in the real world. And if you've got inflation in the real world, and you've got inflation in the crypto world, then pretty much what good is 1 million in crypto when it could only maybe even buy a loaf of bread? I know that's an extreme comparison, but it's all in relation, okay? You're thinking about the fiat worth that you're putting into crypto, and then you're thinking about the fiat worth that you're going to get in the future if crypto goes up. Crypto needs to become mainstream. It needs to become something that we use in our day-to-day lives. I just don't know if it's going to reach that. I think the government and the economies, the tax system, the laws, it's all geared up for government-backed currency. Crypto might be a losing fight. It might be going nowhere. That's why I say don't invest more than you are willing to lose. It's a gamble, and I hope it pays off, and I hope it does do everything that we, the arch crypto advocates, are espousing. We need this to take down the financial institutions. We need this to take away the power that the governments and the central banks hold over our day-to-day lives and our transactions that we undertake, even with family and friends, going to the pub, paying for a service, buying, I don't know, a chocolate. We need this thing. We need to back it somehow, and I don't know. Hopefully my concerns and my ideas and my questions came over to you well. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, and if you want to help me out, you can send me crypto. It might be worth nothing now. You can send me crypto. You can even send me BAT coins, tokens from your Brave browser. Check out stuartoswald.com. Check the Linktree link below. Subscribe to everything, and much love. Hopefully it's been thought-provoking. Over and out.